Alright, Muffin Gang, what do you know, what do you say? It's your boy Muffin Shark here, back at it again, you know what it is, bringing you another Black Magic Card game and live stream. Tonight we're taking a break from all the Far Cry 6 I've been playing to do another Outer Worlds stream, because right before Far Cry came out, I had gotten back into this heavily. I bought this back in January, right after the new year, 2021. It was in a sale, and I was like, oh, I want to play this Fallout and space game from Obsidian. And I got into it. I played about half of it, and then I stopped. I was playing too many games. I was playing Assassin's Creed 3 and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I got into it a couple weeks back, right where I left off, and now I really want to finish it because I just got the season pass for it, which comes with both the DLCs, the story DLCs, and I want to play those really bad too, but I don't want to start them until after I beat the main campaign. So we are, yeah, those are the two right there: Peril on Gorgon, and Murder on the Iridanios. Alright, I believe we are in orbit right above Terra 2, which is where we need to be. We are going to, God, so much shit I can't pronounce, and I just try and I butcher it. Here we go. Byzantium. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, we are going to the Emerald City, Byzantium, paradise apparently. But I don't know, every time I load in this game, especially if I'm already on the Unreliable, I just love doing a walkthrough of it. The ship is so dope. This is the latch to outside, so when you walk in, it's the first thing you see. Welcome aboard the Unreliable. To the right is the cockpit. I have this cool captain's chair, but my dude, even though I'm the captain, never really flies it manually. Ada here, which is our AI in the ship, she does all the flying. I just gotta pick the planet here at the nav computer. Anyway, so yeah, when you walk in, that's to the right. To the left is cargo hold. I got a weapon bench in here. This is where Pravati likes to hang out. You come up the stairs. Oh, and there's Sam as well.
Sanitizing within established drink.
Come up the stairs. Here's the engine room. She hangs out in there, and the cargo hold. Back to the start again. Back to the welcome sign. If you come around and up the staircase to the first landing, this is the captain's quarters. This is my quarters, baby. Best view in the house. And we're right above the cockpit. Oh, look at that. That maelstrom. That's cool. And then, yeah, as you progress the game and do, like, main missions from planet to planet, you get cool shit to, it just automatically shows up in your room. So, like, this Edgewater sign, the flag, that thing up there, antibiotics, the torches, the Boris factory, that, yeah. Oh, and the stuff above my bed, I didn't even notice that. So anyway, yeah, that's the captain's quarters.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
No, Ada, I don't. You go up the next staircase to the second landing. This is Sam's little storage closet bedroom. This is where he doesn't need much. He's a robot, but he's got this shelf here, and this is where he powers down and charges himself up. And here's all the crew bunks. They all got their own little room, and they're all filled up because we got every companion in the game. Here's the canteen, the communal kitchen. I totally forgot that I flipped that head to you, Felix. Oh yeah, and the medic, Ellie, I put a top hat on her as well. It's the moon head. So good. Oh, that threw me off completely. Yeah, this is the communal lounge area, a couple couches, and kitchen. 2 fridges, you know, sink, stove, oven, everything you can think of. And you get back here, and here's the one communal bathroom. It's an all-in-one. You got sink, toilet. Right next to the toilet is the shower. And then if you were to happen to go down this stairway, you'd be back at the engine room. And that is the Unreliable. I freaking love this ship. It is so cool and homey to walk around it. Anyways, we're gonna look at this again. Pretty much, oh yeah, we got four quests right now, and they all need to be done in Byzantium, where we're going. Alright. So we need, for this one we need Parvati and Ellie. Oops. Okay. This is our first time being here, so yeah. Anyway, this is the Unreliable on the outside. Pretty great ship.
Are you still tinkering with that?
All good? Evidently not.
Once I'm retired, I'm gonna drink all the 0 G I can handle.
All right.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
What about this one? How far away is that? Oh, it's right down here.
Don't you ever want to?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Oh, you know we gotta do
Not
this.
so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio.
Alright.
According
Another
to local
mission
legend,
to do
if you
on.
walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the viewings?
Well, let's see.
Nah, probably just shot.
1,
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
2, 3. Oh, she's up.
I've always
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a close...
Don't speak.
Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have the way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged... Celeste, I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and... Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. Everything I need to know. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of... When I look at you, I see the very... Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake... What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? Also... Oh, you cat! I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real space. You have the bearing and demeanor. Fabulous!
I'll look at some real quick. Okay.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
What can I do for you, darling? If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe...
You don't gotta be so forward about my...
Let me get a good look at you. My word. Such...
I...
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin, let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury.
I don't get why that's funny.
Oh, my cherub. All right, Captain. Here. There are some things I simply cannot skim. Now stand back. Back, back. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a...
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for. To fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on... I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
I love Byzantium. What else are you doing?
Have you tried our new cocktail? Then you'll want to... Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar.
Remember that street?
Is Maxfield still drinking?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness. There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Free from your diligent labor.
Fancy.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not...
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You would... right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life
I
insurance
knew it.
policy.
I knew that's where this was going.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what? Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts. And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a... Shh.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for...
one of a kind?
That led to your tragic death when you...
It was quite the story. Damn right. Fine. Let's talk outside. So, Harlow was rottener than week-old Borst. Big surprise. Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out. I thought they'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and Mother would drop her mock apple cider and the glass. Shh. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or yeah, I'm gonna use that one. Now, getting back, Father would throw his hands up because this would... Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's a... I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or trap... But I want to talk about... Can I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless... Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience... Wait a second. I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. Although I'll make money without doing a thing. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have... Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find... This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
this basement.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you. I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days.
That's a gentlemanly way of putting it, Captain.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even... What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks. Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage. We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. I believe that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance. Look around. We're the only... Not for lack of trying. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the... I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing. One of the 2 Earth Directorate assault cruisers, assigned to patrol the Halcyon system. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a...
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences. You came to kill me. I assume that's so... If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work.
Seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. The one on the wanted posters? They say, I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? Alien conspiracy? No. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I had better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your... Give me one reason. Wrong answer.
Take your best shot, asshole.
doing? Just be careful next time. I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill, I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price. I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore,
Those
How does this happen?
Your whole family tonight.
I didn't mean to walk.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the... We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And 'cause Josh... See, Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach... They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have...
Are we on camera now? 'Cause I really...
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another... Hey, I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a I've been waiting for 5 years... Yes, I have this whole port wired. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particle.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vapor.
Quiet. You're supposed to. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal... To the break room, everyone.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break. Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Mesospectrum. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Where'd all the cows go from?
I swear, next time we put in the groundbreaker... Oh, I'm so nervous.
I believe your choice. We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
This looks like the place. You ready to...
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider... Note that all of your fragments must be recovered. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I remember that one. That's the...
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiary. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy... Of course she is. The paperwork...
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still...
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure.
That's gotta be the nicest thing in...
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the... and you'd theoretically add the... But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. I think you have something in your eye. That's for the best. What can I do for you?
Oh. Lock taking.
Oh, you got that?
Make him regret it.
That's the last of them. You really did it. Give these payouts a few years. Hey, you did the real work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe. Come on, I thought we were celebrating. If only you could have been my chief. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. See? Even after all your starry-eyed... Yeah, never heard... You know, I think I get you just... Plenty of sense in... You know, I'm thinking I ought to find another gig once this one's all done. Easiest way to take care of myself is to work with the one person I trust the... Anyway, enough chit-chat.
Back to the groundbreaker.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
That's nice.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. Watch your step, Captain.
All right. She's on her way. Oh. Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
Look at her clothes.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench. Hammer. He's probably half as tall as I was.
And now what? You told me to leave the ship. Oh. Now it wants me to go back in the ship. Golly.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
So my dad, he told me, you let that boy push you around. So I hit him with the wrench, right? Ooh, Dad was mad. He wanted me to use my... Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibrating. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was... And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw... She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked. I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live... Monarchian? Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage, and she... When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, Said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so... I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my...
Nice.
It's all on your account, you know? Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but... So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy screaming to my pillow.
Nice. We finished all 6 companions' loyalty quest lines. If that makes any sense. We have 6, 6 crew members, including Sam there, the robot. But his quest line was just to build him and get him going, and we did that. But yeah, as you meet, more companions out in the world as you play and recruit them, eventually they ask, ask for something, and that opens up a whole quest line you gotta do for them. And we just finished it for all of them. We're done with that aspect of it, but a couple other things we gotta do here on Groundbreaker before we go back to Byzantium.
Prickleberry Crunch.
She gonna be mad unless we can lie to her and tell her that we did kill the scientist. I hope that's an option. Pull out my shotgun just in case. We gotta start blasting. And in fact, I'm gonna do the old manual save right quick, because I haven't done that once since we started playing tonight, and we've gotten some stuff done in the last hour. Alright. You guys look great, by the way.
Is it done?
Let's lie.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. Huh. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species?
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her cop. Out of my office. We're done.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this.
What a surprise. Seems we're no longer...
That's it? Oh, okay. Well, let's go get the clothes.
CNP board's worse. It's not the worst. Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider.
I just gotta find it while I'm here. Alright.
For a hard life.
Have you tried our... Don't take my word for it. See for... Have a look.
Okay, I hope 49, 49.
You should give our latest product a try. Don't take... Have a look.
Okie dokie.
Has it been deader than usual around here?
Careful for a punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
That's wonderful.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
You do that. I was curious if anything had changed in here, or if that is just when you complete important parts of the main mission line, chain, whatever. No. I think I have at least 2 out of 3 spacesuits now for this clothing chick's mission line. Hey, girlfriend.
I can't wait to... What can I do for you? If I were an enterprising...
I'm so confused. What about this one?
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Okay, so I did one of them. But didn't I just buy... the armor that I'm wearing right... No, not that armor. This armor. This elite trooper armor, isn't this from Spacey's Choice? I bought it from the moon guy. Wearing a suit of armor and headpiece from the following sets. We just did Iconoclast, so Marauder and Spacer.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square? The one with what must have been a T and F?
Oh, for now. Oh no, I got an idea. Alright. Alright, I guess we're going back to the Groundbreaker and then back here one more time. I'm sorry, I apologize for all the loading screens, but this game, there's a lot of fast traveling. You know, just like any RPG, Fallout, Skyrim, it's all fast travel, fast travel, fast travel. Alright, so Marauder and Spacer. And if I end up
I
having to
believe
look
I
it
hear
up,
Felix and
I
Parvati discussing
will
the latest Aetherwave
before
serial.
we leave the Groundbreaker this time, because I don't want to have to do this again.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Special. Oh, is it possible to get gear back that you've given to your companions? I think Pravati's currently wearing Marauder gear. If I could just, well, I don't have her equipped, but I will check. Alright. Let's go see Granny.
Rhythms knock you out on.
Right here at the rest.
If you're here for this week's magazine, I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
She ain't got no clothes.
Still getting a...
Waste disposal. Medical bay. Yeah, we tried talking
Looking
to you.
for some... Don't think... have a look.
Alright, that is Spacer's choice. I wonder if it's the overalls. Fuck it, we're trying it.
Find the outer system's route lately? Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
Traffic's down all over. Even the inners are holding on to their manufacturing.
You know, I got a full line of...
Oh, she probably don't have armor then, does she? Nope.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
If this don't work though, I'm not gonna bother with it anymore tonight. We'll go on to the main mission we have to do in Byzantium and probably leave her at that. It'll be about 2 hours at that point. I do want to do all the side quests, or yeah, as many as I can before beating it. Tie up all loose ends and that. Because then I got the DLC to start, and that has its own side quest and its own main story.
Some crew members
There's
are
two of
causing
them.
a disturbance on the ship.
Yeah, yeah.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Alright, I'm gonna take Pravati. I'm gonna see if I can. Pretty sure she's wearing Marauder gear. Look at that. So I'll just unequip the Vicar. Oh, it's not. Oh wait, yeah, it is Marauder helmet. Dang, she got a Marauder helmet, but not clothes. Well, let's see if see if this works for Spacer's choice. Alright, we got a warp to her. Or closer to her, there it is. And while that's happening, I'm going to take a very quick hydration break just to go potty.
CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
Alright. And yeah, I can look up where to get Marauder. Let's check vending machine, but I doubt it. Nothing. I'm gonna guess none of their vending machines have it. No. God, I hope what I'm wearing works. It's technically armor and a headpiece, and they're both Spacer's gear, so come on, come on, come on, here we go.
I can't wait to... What can I...
Okay. Well, that really stinks.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Never mind. Alright.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
I'm sure other colonies have cities like this.
But those are so far away.
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
What's the Byzantium docks?
That
How do
episode
I
from a
get
few
there?
weeks ago was supposedly based on a real incident.
Do you know?
Looking for weapons? You've come to the...
Nice.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has Marauder gear on except for Pravati's helmet, which I could use if I got the actual armor. That'd be cool. Anyway. We gotta get to the docks. Oh, he's literally right here by our ship.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh. Nothing, it's just... Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man and the board has eyes everywhere. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate with... Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home and... Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. House? Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while... Just remember?
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's up? Oh yeah, I need to double check on Vicar Max, but I don't think his is either. Nope.
Down there.
Try anti-Cleos.
It doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Yeah, that's my shit.
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Yeah.
Got my sights on you.
Okay, that's what's up.
Anti-Cleos energizes oil. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every column.
I only wish they weren't showing so many spacers.
My dear son. Why, the loafers working on factory lines are practically robbing us.
It's even worse for us, my good man. Our workers, if one can call them that, keep losing.
That must be his estate.
Hey, stand back. You. Of course not. The others took me out to celebrate on a... He's basically the most important person in the car. That means I got a key to the minister's estate. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just too... That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Here... Hey, you're really... Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably... Who am I kidding? That's not it. Wow, you've got... Oh, lost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at...
Only 2?
Have you always been here? Oh, everyone tells... I really shouldn't... sure sound like you know. Okay. I don't feel so good. I just need to sit down.
Easy does it.
Perfect. Alright.
Remember that stranger I saw?
You're going into Homeboy's estate.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tithes?
I once was a true believer, but no longer. My recent experiences have opened my eyes to larger truths.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool. Some truth.
Thought I saw something.
Incoming!
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Now, as I was saying, I much prefer the path of...
What?
Incoming!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Everyone all right? Huh? Here they come! There's a hole in the armor!
That's working!
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Yeah, took his foot.
How did you get in here? You! You just slaughtered those guards, and for what?
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
If this is about another Aether Wave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. Drugs, of course. I don't have any drugs.
What is this system coming to when even the Earth Minister is disillusioned beyond hope?
Will that be all, then? Oh, dear, I don't think... Of course, of course! It's Rockwell again. Who else? You are a quick stud. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name. But
he's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's House of Cards...
I dearly hope so. And you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell.
Indeed, it cannot.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. Why, this is starting to sound like an... Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me... But they need to know what's... What isn't... I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it,
putting your faith in the inherent goodness of mankind.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resource. Perhaps there... And now, I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust...
Twice the speed at half the price.
Here they come!
May you find peace in death.
Huh? Incoming! Open fire!
I've had quite enough of you! Incoming! I'll take your confession now!
To shred you?
This is bad! Nice hit!
Yeah, alright. He broke through the wall, did he?
What's with the big hole in the wall?
Cool.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
Violently.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again.
Wow.
And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
What's that?
Oh,
Here they
great.
come.
What was that? Incoming!
Covering you! May you find peace in death. Incoming. I'll take your confession now.
That's not gonna be it. Here we go, here we go. Yeah.
Something's not... Here they come! Never anger a man of the cloth!
think I'm going to leave it there. I just got to go back to Phineas's laboratory on the asteroid. And yeah, that's going to start the next part of the main campaign, so I kind of just want to leave it at that for tonight. I was trying to make it 2 hours anyway, and we're just right above that, so that's perfect. Also, I want to try to figure out this clothing situation before I leave Byzantium again. So, yeah, and I'm going to watch a video for that, so I'm just going to do it away from stream. We're just going to leave it there. Thanks to anyone who watched, though, dropped in, and continues to watch and support me and my channel. No stream tomorrow. I never stream on Sundays, but Monday I'll throw up a clip. It's a short and sweet clip. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to give it away, but check for a new clip on Monday, and then I'll be back on Tuesday to bring you some more Stardew Valley, and we'll start a whole weekly schedule of streams over again. Anyways, yeah. Thanks all. Until next time, say hi to your mom for me.